Hello, guys, and welcome to the channel, the X-Wing Live. And my name is James, and hope everyone is well this evening in Australian time, 6:30 p.m. on a Thursday, Australian Eastern Standard Time. And I hope all is well. I'm just doing a live feeder because I haven't done one for almost a month. Just to let you guys know exactly what's going on with the X-Wing and my other channel, James's Travel Class channel, which is doing quite well. And yeah, I'm pretty happy way things are going with that. And yeah, pretty good. I'm just mucking around here on my phone here. Um, now, we've done a couple of events in the last few weeks for both channels, which have been quite interesting. I'm still doing a lot of editing, so there's a lot of stuff that need to come out. Now, I won't be doing it this month, coming up September. But I'll say probably maybe October. I may do a week full of videos just to catch up because I've got a whole heap of stuff I need to catch up on. And so hopefully I'll do that. Now, in the next few weeks, we've got a couple of videos coming out on the X-Wing. Um, We've got the Mark II series, that's the suburban railway and trains. We're doing, I've already done filming of it, but the videos will be out, I think, next week, I think. I've got to edit them yet, I'm not sure. Maybe next week or the week after, so keep your eyes out for that. Will be East Ringwood Station and Croydon Station. Now, I've said in the comments in the East Ringwood Station, and when you see this video, it does come out. I was a bit disappointed. What I mean disappointed is that the pillars on the station, and people who've been there, they'll know what I'm talking about. Yeah, it wasn't really ideal, and I just didn't like it. It looked like it was unfinished. So hopefully they might fix that up, but we'll see what happens there. And also, too, I was a little bit critical about the steps at the other end being very steep. It's all right for a young person to be walking up those stairs, but yes, I do get it. There's lifts there and so forth. I'm tipping those lifts at East Ringwood Station are going to be used a lot, to be honest. And yeah, hopefully everyone can hear me. I hope. No one hasn't said anything yet. Yeah, nothing. No one hasn't said anything yet. So hopefully this is coming through all right. Usually someone says something by now. But anyway, not to worry. And then we've got Croydon Station. Now, Croydon Station is an interesting station. I don't mind that station, but they could have probably extended the roof. But as I said, you could you'll see that when the video comes out. And but anyway, we'll see what happens, and yeah, we'll see what happens with that. I'm just seeing if anyone's actually said anything. No, no. So I could see one person's on there, so they must be listening into my podcast, basically. Anyway, we'll move along. Then we've got a couple other drone videos that will be coming out too. I've got a whole heap of drone videos that I need to really sort of get out there. So, and we've got, now I know there's a steam train event at Northern Suburbs this weekend. Unfortunately, I will not be attending that. I've already really been out there twice this year. I don't really need to go back out there this year. So I won't be doing that one this year. We'll probably earmark that for next year, and we'll get out there next year. I hope everyone has a good day there on Sunday. But I will be doing, hopefully, the Warrigal shuttles. Now, it'll be the first time in 2 years that we've returned back to doing this. Now, it's very rare for me to do a back-to-back um, event. Like, what I mean back-to-back is that I don't normally go and do the same place twice. It's a bit rare, but we're doing this because there's two reasons why I'm doing this. One is because it's going to be a double header weekend on the 14th and 15th of September. And the R class is running with a diesel A66. Now, we did the A66 2 years ago, and I think from memory it was A2986 was the steam train. And so this time it's an R class. So that's one of the reasons why I'm going to go back out and do that one, but including the double weekend because I'm working on. G'day, Flight Aviation. G'day, mate. I'll pick you up, mate. How you going, mate? I was wondering if anyone was actually listening to what I was saying because it's taken a little while for people to lock in. But I hope you're doing well, mate. And just stick around there, mate, because I wanna tell you something about Melbourne Airport, but I'll get there shortly. Also, yeah, with the train event going out to Warrigal, yeah, so I'm looking forward to that. But as I said, for it being a yeah, a double weekend, I'm hoping that the oh yeah, oh, you're eating dinner. Northside Hawk. Okay, then Dominic. Yep, no worries. I've actually put my dinner on, so it's cooking in the oven at the moment. Um, yeah, the reason why I want to do the double header one is because on the Sunday, if the weather's well and good, I can get some aerial shots with my drone with the steam train. It's something that I haven't done for quite a while. So I'm looking forward to that on the 14th and 15th of September. Now, there's other events as well. I won't be probably doing too many in September. I've got on a personal note, I've got a couple medical things coming up late September. So I could be a little bit out of action, but we'll see what happens. But we've got plenty of videos coming up and so forth. Now, for Flight Aviation, if you're still listening, mate, yeah. Now I'm going to possibly, maybe I haven't put a date yet, but I might go out to Melbourne Airport to do some VOing. I'm not sure when. I can let you know when I'm going to go out there. It's going to have to be a good sunny day. And I thought, well, I haven't been out there for a while. Like, I think the last time I was out there was January 2022 was the last time I was out there, I think, somewhere there. And yeah, it would have been back then because I went to Avalon in 2023 for the air show. So yeah, it'd be about that. So I might be going out there again, but I want to do like a twilight type event. So I've got to work out which would be the best position to be in if it's going to be in where everyone films, in the T4 car park or near the control tower. Now, I heard that that road might be not open to the general public. I'm not too sure, so I need to do a bit more research on that. But I'm hoping to get out there to do a twilight. But what I want to do is I want to get some video footage of Essendon Airport. Now I'm hoping to do that all in the one day. We'll see what happens. But yeah. And g'day, Jack's Victorian Trains. G'day, mate. How are you going? I hope you are well. And thank you very much for joining the live chit chat, me rambling on. And as I said at the top of the show, well, I call it a show. It's good to hear, mate. Very good. That I haven't done one of these for about 3 or 4 weeks, so I thought I'll do one while I've got the opportunity while I'm cooking my dinner. But yeah, so yeah, I've got lots of videos come out. My second channel is doing really well. Oh yeah, no, mate, no, won't be. I won't be not flying no drones over near airports. Yes, I'm well aware of that, mate. No, I do video footage now. If you look in my playlist, aviation, I've done a lot of ground stuff, including Melbourne Airport. And I was just saying just before, I did Melbourne Airport, I think in January 2022, ground level. So, but I want to do it from the car park where a lot of people have, including James, who does the Only Planes Network from Brisbane. And he was down in Melbourne just last week, actually, and he did a great show from Melbourne Airport. So I want to be doing something like that. Maybe in the next few weeks, we'll see what happens. But I want to try and get back out there at some point. And obviously the video, it won't be live because I don't have all the right equipment for it during live. I wouldn't mind doing it live. Yeah, it would be really good to do it live, but I can't really see that happening. But from another vantage point at Melbourne Airport would be really good and to do like a twilight, and as I said about Essendon Airport, to do one during the day at Essendon Airport. Yes. Yeah, you're right there, Dominic. It depends on which way the wind's blowing, isn't it? It depends on which way the planes are going too. Yeah, I've got to sort of do a little bit of research on that particular day when I'm going to go out. I'll have to make it an all day event, and it depends on how I go too. To be honest, some days I'm all right, and other days I'm not. But yeah, we'll have to wait and see. Yeah, I know they do land in wind. Yeah, I'll have to work that one out on the day. I think if they're coming in from, I don't know. I'll work it out there, Dominic. That'd be good. And of course, I got a couple aerial shots out where you are in the northern suburbs. I need to do. I earmarked them for ages ago, and of course, with way things had turned out in the last few years, yeah, it hasn't worked out. But I want to sort of try and knock them off pretty soon. But I'll let you know on that one. Oh yeah, you came just right when I was saying that before. No, mate. Unfortunately, I'm not going out there this weekend at Hurstbridge. I did earmark that to be going, but yeah, the weather could be a little bit suspect. And I don't want to be doing station to station. I had enough of all that. Unfortunately, I ran into someone. The last one I did was the Red Rattler event just not long ago. Um, yeah, I ran into someone who was quite nasty towards me, and I'm sort of a little bit over the station filming basically now. I want to sort of try and do it in between stations. So yeah, mate, that's not the reason why I'm not going. It's just yeah, I've already been out there sort of twice this year, so you know I got to do a lot of research to see what I can do out there. So I'm probably will do that one next year. But as I said, I will be doing the Warrigal one. I'm looking forward during the Warrigal one. That's going to be a real good one in the next couple of weeks on the 14th and 15th of September, and and hopefully I'm going away next weekend, not this weekend, but the next weekend up to Gippsland. I'm going to spend a few days up there and do some filming up there, and plus see my folks up there as well, and also do some editorial stuff in the regards of sales station and the township. Um, I'm starting a new video series on the X-wing. Keep your eyes out for that. I think the first one drops on the 6th of September. It's basically the sights and sounds where I go. Now, this could be could have music in the background, having a look at the sights and sounds. You can hear maybe hear birds or a little bit of commentary. I did a poll a couple of weeks ago in regards of doing a commentary for the suburban stations and trains, and pretty much 100% of you said yes. So I'm maybe doing a little bit of commentary with the suburban stations and trains when that kicks off again. I've got to finish off a couple of lines close to the city, and we'll see what happens there. Am I seeing the Gippslander? Um, I'm not sure yet. Um, I don't think I'll be going to Bairnsdale. Uh, if it was a shuttle run, I probably would consider doing it, but it's going up there and then coming back all in the one day. It may be a bit too long for me because you've got to remember Bairnsdale. It's a fair way away. It's about 300 kilometres from Melbourne almost, so it's a fair distance away. But I might film some of it going up. I won't go all the way up. It just depends on how things pan out for me personally at that time period, because we've still got another 2 months to go before that happens. But yeah, I've got that in mind. But for all the train enthusiasts out there, I did speak to someone, one of the volunteers, a couple of weeks ago. He was telling me that there will be a special shuttle service going out to East Pakenham. I think that is going to be November or October or November. I'm tipping it could be probably November. And then there's another one going out to Lilydale, shuttle service out to Lilydale. I think that one is going to be in October. So the train enthusiasts, keep your eyes out on the Steamroll Victoria's website on their tour dates. So that should probably pop up in the next week or two. But yeah, keep your eyes out for that. But yeah, it's good. We'll see what happens. But yeah, the Mark II series, it's only a very small and very limited series. Um, I've got two more to do. Well, I've already done those two. I've got one more to do out of Beaconsfield, but I had a look at Beaconsfield, and that's not even completed. That won't be happening until next year. And so we won't be doing one out there just quite yet. We might I might do I think I've done an aerial shot of it, half the job, and we'll see what happens. And yeah, that's pretty good. It's all right. I'm just getting messages on my phone. Like I don't have the thing going off while I'm doing this live. um, but yeah, so we're looking forward to doing that. My second channel, the James Class travel class channel. Yeah, that's going well. I've got a few subscribers there, so have a look there, guys, on my second channel. That's just going to be basically me driving my car, doing, as you could probably tell, I stick my GoPro sometimes inside or outside the car to get that great shot of just driving the car and you can see the other cars zooming past, and also walkabouts. Now, I've already done 3 walkabouts. I haven't edited them just quite yet, but we'll be editing. I'll edit them quite soon. They are going to be out probably next month on that second channel. The walkabouts are at 3 locations: Dandenong Park, um, Banjo Patterson in Limbrook, and where's the other one? I did the other one the other day. Oh, down at behind Parking Mall Shopping Centre in Keysborough. It's where I normally fly the drone. So I've got 3 set up there. I'm going to have a look at another one tomorrow down at Cranbourne. It's like a garden area. So I'm going to have a bit of a look at that tomorrow, and so if I do that one, so we'll have 4 set up. So that will be quite good. But at the moment, with the second channel, the videos will drop once a week at the moment still, so no change there. The only change I'm just going to do a little minor twig on the X-Wing is the shorts. At the moment, the shorts are on Monday night, Wednesday, and Thursday night. I'm going to change that a little bit next month to a Wednesday morning, Wednesday morning and Saturday and Sunday morning. That'll be next month, the short videos. And I actually, as I said on the top of the program, that there's going to be a video blitz probably in October sometime. I haven't set a date, just to get a couple of the videos out, especially lead up to Christmas, because traditionally I have a bit of a break over Christmas for a few weeks. So I like to try and get as much stuff done as possible. And then, and probably just the other thing we'll be seeing on my X-Wing channel over the Christmas period would be the short videos, but there won't be any long videos for a few weeks, just for the Christmas break. And I would have been going to New Zealand next year, but due to circumstances health-wise, I can't really go to New Zealand. So I'm getting some stuff worked out in my with doctors and things like that, and I'm okay. Just got to get another head scan to make sure everything's going okay, and yeah, I'm feeling quite good. Sometimes I do get tired. That's one of the reasons why I'm not going to go out there to on the weekend. Will you be seeing the shuttles? Yeah, mate. Sorry, I didn't see your message there. Yes, I will be going out to do the shuttles for the 2 consecutive days. The reason why, as I said, the reason why I'm doing 2 days is ground level video, and drone level video would be the second day. It depends on the weather, mate. If it's going to be a bit damp um, and windy, don't think the drone will be up. So we'll play it by ear and see what happens. But I'm actually looking forward to that. As I said, we did that 2 years ago, but we're going to redo it with a couple of different locations this time. I've done a little bit of research on that, so yeah, I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be great fun doing that one. And but yeah, what else? Yeah, as I said, I want to sort of try and mix things up with the channel a little bit, and everything seems to be working at the moment. And but yeah, if you're still watching there, Dominic, or listening to me, yeah, hopefully our friend gets well soon from the US, Lloyd. So I hope he's doing all right, and things like that. It's just really, yeah, like personally, I've had a few friends who on this channel who no longer with us, who passed away this year, and yeah, and it's a bit sad, but yeah, you got to sort of deal with what rolls at you at times. And the main person who followed me a lot, besides Dominic, who's Northside Hawk, I'll put that up. There you go, mate. Is Grumblebum. He passed away in April this year, and a bit of a wake up call for me, because he died from passed away from a thing in his head. But he knew he didn't have much time. So, but with me is a very small clot in my brain back late May, and so I've had it all checked out. The expert doctors are saying to me that I've had a very, very, very mild stroke. So mild I can't sort of, like I can't sort of feel it or anything like that. So, but I'm getting another head scan at the end of September. So that's why I meant a little bit earlier about some medical stuff I've got to take care of very late September, early October. So it might sort of put me off guard for a few days. But I got, as I said, plenty of videos to entertain you guys, and also thanks for the new subscribers over the last few weeks who've joined my channel, the X-Wing. I really appreciate you guys coming aboard, and I'll try and make the best content as possible. I'm still, learning bits and pieces. I know I've been doing this for a while now, but I'm still learning different ways to go about doing things. So it's just it's good that everyone enjoys my content here on the X-Wing. I know, people ask me, oh, am I a Star Wars fan? Yes, I am a Star Wars fan, but I'm more of a Star Trek fan. And the reason why I put it as the X-Wing is, the drone looks like an X and it flies like a wing. that's why I came up with the name X-Wing. So if people are wondering, where I got the name from, it wasn't from Star Wars. So, but yeah, it's all good. Um, and I think doing an audio thing like this is pretty good too, because you don't have to worry about what your hair looks like, or what you look like. You could have a 6 o'clock shadow, or so you could be doing this in your pajamas. So yeah, I sort of like this format of doing this, so it's quite good. Um, but I'm hoping to do a bit more stuff over the next week or two. I won't do too much more because I've got a whole heap of stuff I need to edit and so forth. So any questions for me? If anyone's interested asking questions, I can answer them while I'm here. And we'll see how that goes. Um, but I'll tell you what, Melbourne's weather is one thing. Well, I'll say is Melbourne's weather has just been unbelievable over the last few weeks. For my overseas guests, we're just coming out of winter. Now we're still in winter technically, but I'll tell you what, we've already had a day I think it was last week. We got to 22, 23 degrees. And for this time of the year in Melbourne, that's pretty warm. And then we had the most coldest start to winter. So cold and windy, I haven't been able to get the drone out. That's how cold and windy it's been. The last few years I've had the drone out in the middle of winter and I haven't had no issue. But definitely this year's been a big issue. But yeah, it's good that the weather's starting to improve here in Melbourne. The flowers are starting to blossom a little bit. And no, guys, I won't be doing another uh, thing I did last year where I went to the tulip farm last year. I was pretty disappointed with that, and the amount of money that you fork out to go to these things. It's pretty dear. So, but anyway, so I won't be doing that this year. I've got my eyes peeled on any special events coming up with Puff and Billy. Season 3, it hasn't been too bad. Excuse me. Personally, I think this is going to be my last time doing the season stuff. I think we'll wrap it up at the end of this year, and then just concentrate on doing special events. It might work out a little bit more better. But I've got where we are. I've got one more episode to come out, and then another 2 more I've got to do. So maybe we might finish up with Puff and Billy. May just do this main stations, Belgrave, Menzies Creek, Emerald, Lakeside. Lakeside, I don't know, is a bit of a pain going to Lakeside because one that you got to park about 50,000 miles away, and the leisurely parking fees, which I really disagree with that. But anyway, maybe Cockatoo and Gembrook. So we'll see what happens there. But anyway, I reckon my dinner will be pretty much almost ready. So I just wanted to touch base with everyone and say hello, and just let you know what kind of videos I've got coming up. As I said, a lot of drone videos. I've got the Mark II rehash stations coming up very soon. The East Ringwood and Croydon. What else? Yeah, I've just got a heap of stuff coming out. So if you got your notification on, guys, yep. And as everyone knows, I tend to put up everything on social media as well, and also my community. And have a look at, if you're into air shows, people, go and have a look in my community section on the X-Wing for James's show from the Gold Coast, the Only Planes Network, Julia Flights, and Sydney Squad. They did all three of them actually. I'm not going to single any of them out, but all three of them did a great job filming the air show at the Gold Coast. It did really great stuff there, and that was one of the reasons why I highlighted all three of them, because they did a fantastic job. Um, the other thing I'll say is Only Planes Network, because I'm an admin on there. He did something really great on Sunday. He actually filmed the air show from a boat. Now, I've never known any airline show, what I've seen, have done it from a boat. And I just found it really interesting. And oh yeah, okay, you watched parts of it. Yeah, they're quite good, Dominic. But James's one on Sunday was really interesting. How he did it on a boat. It was. I don't think it's ever been done, to be honest. It really interesting. And as I said, Julia Flights, and Only Planes Network are from Brisbane, and I've been a long time advocate for both. And yeah, so go and check that out, guys. All their channels, Only Planes Network, Julia Flights, and Sydney Squad. They do a fantastic job as well. So yeah, go and check out that. And what else? Yeah, so and the community page here on my X-Wing, I try and update every couple of days and put a couple of pictures up where I've been and things like that. So I hope you enjoy that. And what else? I think that pretty much covers it. One of these days, Dominic, I'll have you on one of these days because I don't sort of do live all the time. I have considered doing a podcast like this, but I just got a bit too much on at the moment, health wise, as you probably would know, and it's a bit hard to do something like that. I'll tell you what, before I go, Dominic, have we heard any more about Tammy? I haven't heard or seen anything. I hope she's okay. Because I haven't seen her post up anything on social media or anything like that. So I'm hoping she's okay there. And that's all right. Someone's just messaging. Oh, it's just my daughter. It's funny, isn't it? You can sit here all day and no one doesn't message you or anything, but when you're doing something, 60 million people message me, and I'm doing something. It's just like Murphy's Law, isn't it? But anyway, yeah, okay, mate. Yeah, right. I hope everything's okay there, because she was a good advocate for women on doing live stuff on YouTube. So I hope everything's okay there. I get a little bit suspicious when I don't hear from people for a long period of time, and I start sort of wondering, hmm, what is actually going on? That's one of the reasons why, for my, social media accounts, for my name, not so much X-Wing, I sort of put down where I am, because in that way people know where I am in case something does go wrong. I think it's a little bit wide. It's not a case of letting every clown knowing where the hell I am, but it's just because of me. I get a little bit concerned if I'm in a place that no one doesn't know where I am, and then at least they can have a look at the social media. Oh, that's where he was. You know what I mean? So yeah. So I hope things are well there for her. So, but as I said too, Dominic, I hope Lloyd be all right too. He's a nice bloke. I like watching his shows, and it's it's hard for someone losing someone like he has, his wife, and I just hope he's doing well there. And if he does watches this, mate, g'day, Lloyd. But anyway, guys, well, I'm going to go and get my dinner, and I really thank everyone for popping in to say hello to me, and and joining my live chat. And we'll try and do another one of these soon. Maybe, as I said, I'll try and get maybe Dominic on. We might do a visual one. We'll see how it all pans out, and I know me and Dominic have done one of these ones before. It was ages ago, I think, mate. So yeah, it was a long time ago. But anyway, as I said, thanks for everyone joining in. I really appreciate everyone's support on my channel. Not only the X-Wing, but my second channel, James's Travel Class channel. And as I said, we'll keep up to date of what's going on. And I hope you have a lovely evening in Australia on the eastern seaboard, or anyone who's watching around the world. I hope you have a good morning, afternoon, and evening. And once again, if you are new to the channel and watching this for the first time, please subscribe to the X-Wing. Hit that notification bell, and you'll get any videos that will drop, and you get a notification. And also press like, which apparently helps the channel with the algorithm. And always make a comment and share, guys, when you see my videos. And as I said, thank you very much for people joining in, and we'll do another one of these pretty soon. I'll work out a date, and then we'll do another one. All right then, guys. I hope you enjoy, and we'll catch up with you soon, guys. See ya.